It's game. And here we go with taking. look at New York. Up 2-1 in the series. If they can win tonight, they will firmly be in the driver's seat.
And on the other side, this is a huge opportunity for the home team. If they can even things up with the win, they'll have all the momentum going into Game 5.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Yabusele. Dyson Daniels is out there with Pippen. Then it's James. And it's Mobley in at the four-man position. And here's Giannis from outside. And so James will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Pippen. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. James against Song. Driving to the basket. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Daniels. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Over in the corner, Caruso. Good on the triple.
Everybody's watching Giannis when he's near the bucket. Perfect time for the kick out.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. So it's New York now. The Thunder making the shot. To the middle. Here's Yabusele. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Giannis against Pippen. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He started closer. 4 on the clock. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th. And, of course, Evan Mobley.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Caruso. Here's Mobley. Back to Pippen. LeBron with a screen on Caruso. Takes a step back. Will it go? Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Bounce pass, Porzingis. Giannis outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And their offense already. In a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Pippen outside. Back to Daniels. New York moving it around. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Caruso. It's Pippen with the drive. Daniels from outside. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Inside, here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
and they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right five on the court together?
Drummond's checked in for Mobley. And so here is New York, searching for their first points of the game. Pass to James. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Daniels. Kicks it out to LeBron. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Driving the lane. Stolen by Yabusele. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Here's Sarr. It's Drummond with the rebound. Knicks trail by 9. LeBron outside. As to Drummond. Outside Daniel. And here's James outside. The Thunder pull it in. Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, nothing bothers coaches more than turnovers. I'm sure it was not quiet in that post-game locker room.
And so here is New York. After Oklahoma City gets the three. Drummond. And that's off the glass and in. Drummond's got his second basket.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. For the Thunder, Zubac is checked in for Porzingis. Smith comes in for Flagg. And it's Cason Wallace in for Alex Caruso. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Evan Mobley's checked in for Yabusele. Here's Song. And here's Giannis from outside. Daniels against Wallace. Daniels gets the Pippen. Pass to Mobley. And here is James. Back to Mobley. Good on the shot.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Now here's Wallace. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Outside Daniel. Back to James. Outside Pippen. Hands it from downtown.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Here's Wallace. And good that time.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Daniel. Back to James. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Pass to Wallace. To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. And here we go. Fast break. James has got... Oh, he would not be denied!
What a burst!
And explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Sarr sets the screen for Smith. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Pippen with the wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Now just a 5-point. Thunder lead, and so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Porzingis is checked in for Oklahoma City. Clyde comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and a switcher also for New York. Reza Shea checked in. Clyde with it. He's covered by Daniels. Bounce pass Wallace, and stolen by Daniels. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Usually Daniels is the one starting the break with a steal, but he can do the heavy lifting on the other side of the play too.
That's to Porzingis. Zubac, a screen on Mobley. But tried by Zubac.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now Reza Shea. LeBron sets the screen for Reza Shea. And the foul called. On Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Here's Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Wallace. 5 on the clock. LeBron outside. Latrey.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Here's Flag. He's covered by Daniels. It's to Porzingis. Just his first attempt. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Mobley against Porzingis. Mobley inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Alexander Sarr. He's checked in for Zubac. Antetokounmpo comes in for Cason Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jabari Smith. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Dyson Daniels. Antetokounmpo, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Pippen down low. Antetokounmpo's there. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Ersan Yabusele, he's checked in for the Knicks. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. Outside, Porzingis. Sarr with a screen on Mobley. And Sarr gets... to go on the assist by Porzingis. Sarge got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Caruso, the pass to Sarr. Now, Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Flagg. And he's good on the three ball. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead. Here's McBride. Still without a basket. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
And the Knicks making a change here. James is checked in. Now here's Caruso. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Giannis. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 10. Outside, James. Shot on the wing. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Miles McBride. Evan Mobley is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Pippen. And it's Yabusele in at the center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Pippen. Yabusele setting a screen for Pippen. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Smith, defended by McBride. Here's Flagg. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Flagg's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. It's Pippen on the wing. Shoots over Caruso, and it's Pippen again missing. Smith kicks to Caruso. Down low. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caruso's got 6.
Nice kick out by Flagg. This kid plays like a vet. Hard to fathom he's a rookie.
Caruso against Pippen. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. For the Thunder, Alexander Sarr comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Porzingis in for Flagg. McBride with the ball. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from LeBron. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one's good. Caruso.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 4th, LeBron James.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
A nice shot by Mobley.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porzingis. Inside, Pippen with the steal. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Lets it go from deep. James, great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Song. For 3, Smith. The Knicks pull it in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Giannis passes to Smith. Sarr sets the screen for Smith to the middle. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Drummond's checked in for the Knicks. Daniels comes in for Miles McBride. Here's Porzingis. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. In D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Sarr. To the paint. A kick out to Mobley. New York moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's LeBron.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo.
Goodness. Sarr is a different type of athlete.
James, the pass to Pippen. Caruso grabs the miss.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Giannis. Sarr sets the screen for Giannis. Pippen with the steal. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Daniels has got his second basket of the night. Antetokounmpo passes to Porzingis. Now Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Smith outside. Here's Giannis. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Pass to Daniel. Here's Drummond. Back to LeBron. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. And so it's New York with it. 15-point game. Pippen, the pass to Daniels. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for Dyson Daniels.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Zubac is checked in for Porzingis. Jason Wallace comes in for Jabari Smith. And Flagg subbed in for Alex Caruso. Wallace outside. Pass to Song. Now, here's Zubac. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession.
Now, Yabusele, covered by Sarr. James looking around. 3-pointers off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Sarr, the pass to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Back to Daniels. Daniels, a screen on Zubac. Here's Yabusele. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
Clearly a foul.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. So for the Knicks, Evan Mobley comes in for Andre Drummond. And Zachary Risacher is subbed in for Scottie Pippen. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Zubac. Here's Flagg. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from James. Now Flagg, 12 points for him. Sarr, the pass to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer, and he can't bank that one in. Pass to Risacher. Yabusele kicks to Daniels. Now LeBron. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Flagg. Giannis outside. In close. That one doesn't go. James with some nice D. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. It's the floater. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
To end the cold streak. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Here's LeBron. And throws it down.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Pass to Zubac. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Zubac. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. James dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Antetokounmpo passes to Wallace. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. After Risacher. James sets the screen for Risacher. And the dunk by Risacher.
Yeah, if you give Risacher a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pick.
1:24 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Sarr. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sarr's got 8.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Count that one for Mobley.
Great to see Mobley knocking down the mid-range, continuing to improve that part of his game.
Giannis against James. Flag sends a screen for Antetokounmpo. There's the three. Knicks with the rebound.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
And finished off by Yabusele.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes the three. They get it back. Zubac, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Now Mobley. Jacks up a three. And it's Ricochet missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 3. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks so much, Kristaps.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all, the postseason drama we love, and
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they...
And looking at where the Knicks stand, and that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at Cooper Flag in this game, he has been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Well, this is what he does. When the stage is biggest, he runs to the light.
Alexander Sarr is out there with Porzingis. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Flag. And it's Giannis in a shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Drills the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 4.
So the value of having a 7-footer with that kind of range. Porzingis spacing the floor for them.
Here's Pippen. It is good. Pippen's got 11.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Caruso. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Antetokounmpo passes to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Yabusele setting a screen for LeBron. Back to Daniels. Mobley kicks to Daniels. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Caruso. In the corner, it's Sarr. Back to Caruso. Here's Porzingis. Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's Giannis missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. Daniels passes to Yabusele. Pass to Mobley. Pippen kicks to Mobley. Moves outside. A 3. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Caruso, defended by Yabusele. LeBron against Sarr. Pass to Caruso. Lock at 6. Here's Flag. No good from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. And whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Smith checked in for flag. Drummond's checked in for the Knicks. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Thunder leading by 3. And here is Caruso. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Porzingis. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. James with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And that one's good. Drummond.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
To Porzingis. Back to Giannis. Fires from deep. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
For the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Fourth, LeBron James.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Pippen. For the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Mobley outside. Daniels from outside. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Smith. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Now Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Caruso against Pippen, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo to the inside. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Antetokounmpo passes to Caruso. Porzingis against Mobley. Porzingis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Smith the pass to Caruso. Shoots. Smith, no luck. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside, James. Pass to Mobley for the lead. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 8th assist here tonight.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Zubac is checked in for Alexander Sarr. Flag comes in for Smith. And it's Cason Wallace in for Antetokounmpo. And a switcher also for New York. Ersan Yabusele, he's checked in for Mobley. Zubac with the screen for Wallace. Pass to Flag. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Porzingis kicks to Caruso. Off target from three-point range. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. LeBron with the bucket.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Outside, Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Pippen. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Stars checked in for Porzingis. Jabari Smith comes in for Alex Caruso. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Cason Wallace. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mobley's checked in. Here's Flag. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Flag's got 14.
This is how ferocious a score Flag can be, and it's why so many are excited about this kid's future. It has been a big scoring game tonight. He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Yabusele, and he's good on the second. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Smith. Now, here's Zubac. Defended by Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice, that's a two-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Daniels has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mobley outside. Pass to Drummond. And here's Pippen. And the 3 off target. Smith scanning the floor. Giannis high post. Pippen on him. Zubac with the screen for Smith. Now Zubac defended by Drummond.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. New York leading by 3. Mobley left side. To the paint. Here's James. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 14 points for LeBron.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Smith the pass to Sarr. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. There goes Giannis. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 12.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Pippen finds James. Mobley outside. The three-pointer, no good. They're trailing by 3. Pass to Zubac to the right side. Giannis against Daniels. And the dunk by Zubac.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside Pippen. Back to Daniels. Now here's LeBron. Pippen a screen. Here's LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Porzingis is checked in for Zubac. And it's Alex Caruso in for Flag. And then for New York. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Miles McBride subbed in for Daniels. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Clarkson outside. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Inside, here's Drummond. Up and in on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Caruso kicks to Porzingis. In the corner, it's Sarr. Back to Porzingis. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Caruso with the ball. He's got 9. Down low and stolen by James. Here's Clarkson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with LeBron on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Pippen is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. Smith finds Giannis. Smith sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Pass to Pippen. The rejection by Giannis. And he gets it back. Fires for 3. And it's Scottie Pippen with the 3. Pippen's got 21 in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Smith. Shaw sets the screen for Smith. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Pippen the pass to Mobley. Pippen a screen on Shaw. At the top of the key, Rizachet. Pippen sets a screen for Rizachet. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Smith dishes to Giannis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness? All about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Wallace finds Giannis. Knicks with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. McBride passes to Drummond. Pass to LeBron. Over in the corner, McBride. Here's Rizachet. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Mobley wide open. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Shaw. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Now McBride to the middle. Here's Drummond. 2 points. That one goes. 11 points for Drummond.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Rizachet. Back to LeBron. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Porzingis is checked in for the Thunder. Clyde comes in for Jabari Smith. The Knicks also changing it up. Ersan Yabusele comes in for Mobley. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Miles McBride. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Zubac. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Under trailing by 7. Antetokounmpo up top. James defending. Good on the 3-point shot.
The reflexes on Porzingis kick surprising. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Here's Yabusele. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays
that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Flag. Oklahoma City moving it around. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. That shot missing. Good D by LeBron. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Ricochet. Wallace covering. Kumbo against James. It's up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Flag with it. Outside Porzingis from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
And a wide open look for James. And again, New York with the triple.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back. Always quick with an answer.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Yabusele gets to Daniels. Pass to Yabusele. That 3 off the mark. And they're trailing by 8. Here's Giannis. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And really the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of it.
Wallace against Daniel. Here's Yabusele. And finished off by Yabusele.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over LeBron. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Drummond sets the screen for Daniel. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Ricochet wide open. Sinks the triple. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Flag. Plenty of space. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
The Ricochet. Here's Yabusele. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Thunder with some changes. Alexander Sarr comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wallace. And then for New York, Mobley, he's checked in for Drummond. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Ricochet. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Caruso looking for an opening. Now Sarr. And stolen by James. Outside Daniel. Launches it. It's off.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
And good that time.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo from outside. Flag with the rebound. And they're trailing by 10. Outside Porzingis. Now Zaw. Now here's Caruso. On to Tacumbo. Unloads from 9. Mobley there for the rebound. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
It's James. From deep. Down he goes for 3.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for New York.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Stolen by Yabusele. Giannis against LeBron. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination.
Welcome to you look.
Taking a Look at Oklahoma City. They are on the verge of elimination, so tonight they hope it's the start of a memorable comeback.
And this is a situation no team wants to be in. Down 3-1. But they can't let that get the better of them. They have to play their hearts out and try and steal this one on the road.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Alexander Sarr is out there with Porzingis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Flag. And it's Caruso in at the point. Now here's Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. LeBron dishes to Daniels. Pippen a screen on Sarr. Outside Daniels. Back to Mobley. Here's James. And the wing jumper offline. Here's Oklahoma City. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Sarr sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the steal inside. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Pass to Pippen. Pippen a screen on Sarr. And here's Daniels, defended by Caruso. Now Yabusele, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Porzingis.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Zubac is checked in for the Thunder. And it's LeBron missing.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Giannis kicks to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Mobley finds Pippen. And Mobley throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Zubac with the screen for Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And that one is good from Zubac.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Knicks trail by 4. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. checked in for Zubats. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th, and, of course, Evan Mobley.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Here is Daniels. Pippen kicks to James. Back to Pippen. Over flag. And that one goes long.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Song, the pass to Caruso. Wide with it, working on Yabusele. Sarr gets the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Yabusele. New York moving the ball around. Outside for Pippen. Just 4 to shoot. Over flag. New York missing again.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
To Porzingis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Sarr, covered by Mobley. Porzingis against Pippen, and Daniels now top of the key. On the wing, James. Pippen with the wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Porzingis. Takes a 3. Here's Sarr. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels. Drummond's checked in for the Knicks. Then for the Thunder, Zubats is checked in for Porzingis. Jabari Smith comes in for Flag. And it's Cason Wallace in for Alex Caruso.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame, plus add to his game.
Here's Pippen. No good that time. Smith with the defensive effort.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
It's taken away by Wallace. Floats one, and it's good for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Daniels passes to LeBron. Outside Pippen. Daniels with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run, James misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Wallace finds Song. Lets it go from 14. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Daniels dishes to LeBron. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron. The Thunder leading by 8. Smith outside. Sarr against Mobley. To the paint. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Pippen. And then for Oklahoma City, Porzingis is checked in for Sarr. And Flagg subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's Mobley. Some nice passing by New York here. Mobley sets the pick for LeBron. Back to Mobley. New York needs to get off a shot. And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Pass to Wallace. Zubac kicks to Wallace. Here's Flagg. Zubac a screen on Daniel. And the dunk by Zubac.
Selfless play from Flagg. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
No one near James as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. Flagg with it, and Daniels picks him up defensively. Porzingis passes to Wallace. In the corner, it's Flagg. No good on the... Triple. Knicks trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drummond, a screen, down low. It's deflected. Daniels passes to LeBron. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Pass to Daniel. His first shot coming late. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Daniels has got it back down to single digits for the Knicks. Now Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Zubac with the screen for Porzingis. Nailed from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 11.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Flagg, following the basket by LeBron James. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Pippen comes in for LeBron. And Miles McBride subbed in for Dyson Daniel. Then for the Thunder, Alexander Sarr. He's checked in for Zubac. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Cason Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Smith. Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Caruso. From deep, Antetokounmpo. They get it back.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
The Thunder have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the Knicks making a change here. James is checked in, and he can't hit the second.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
44 seconds.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now, here's Antetokounmpo.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's James. He's got 10. Pass to McBride. Pippen for 3. The shot, no good. Alexander Sarr getting it done for the Oklahoma City Thunder. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got Pippen. Evan Mobley is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. They're the group New York will start the second one.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
McBride passes to LeBron. And here's Pippen. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Mobley the pass to McBride. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Out to Wallace. Screen by Zubac. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Fourth, LeBron James.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved and his role is increasing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Flag. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pippen a screen on Williams. Outside Pippen. Lets it go with the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Now Joe. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He need a little extra on that one.
Wallace looking for an opening. Joe in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Pippen. Pass to Mobley. James, that's the screen for Mobley. James outside. And the 3 off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Wallace. And James pulls it down. Knicks trail by 16. New York moving it around. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Wallace, the pass to Zubac. Now Joe, guarded by Pippen. To the middle. Here's Yabusele. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
For the Knicks, Drummond's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. And Daniels subbed in for Miles McBride. Sarr the screen. A three from Porzingis. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pippen a screen on Giannis. Now here's LeBron. He's covered closely. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Porzingis against Mobley. Mobley a screen on Caruso. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Giannis passes to Porzingis. Daniels against Sarr. Pippen kicks to Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Porzingis kicking it over. Daniels with the steal. Pass to LeBron. Now here's Pippen. Here's Mobley. Off target from outside. Caruso kicks to Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with a screen on LeBron. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Sarr throws it down.
We call that a Sarr slam, and his teammates are absolutely loving it.
Pippen sets a screen for Mobley. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Pippen, the pass to James. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
James looking it over. Pippen outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for Sarr. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Daniels passes to James. To the paint. Pippen down low. Comes up empty down low. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Shoots over James. That misses off the backboard. And so James will bring it up for New York. Yabusele with it. Scoreless thus far. Outside Daniel. Drummond with a screen on Caruso. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Daniels. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Flag. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. The Knicks shooting just 31% in the game. And here's Daniels. Drummond with a screen on Caruso. To the inside. And that one's good. Drummond's got his first 2 points.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Mobley, he's checked in for New York. Zachary Rizachet comes in for LeBron. Zubac is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wallace outside. The 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Rizachet. Drummond sets the screen for Rizachet. Drummond. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the dunk by Wallace.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Drummond with a screen on Wallace. Down low, stolen by Zubac. In the corner, Wallace with it. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Porzingis gets a 2. Can't nail the jump.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Caruso finds Zubac. Now here's Porzingis. Caruso sets the screen for Porzingis. Wallace outside. The tray. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Daniels. And it's Pippen missing. Oklahoma City has gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Boy, Caruso off the bounce. That is a tough-looking move.
To the inside. Here's Rizachet. Porzingis with the block. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. For the Knicks, Ersan Yabusele comes in for Drummond. And James subbed in for Pippen. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Rizachet. Yabusele setting a screen for Rizachet. From deep LeBron, it's hauled in by Porzingis.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And here is Caruso. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Flag. There's the triple. And the Thunder, another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Pass to Mobley. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
And the Knicks making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Trying to get something going. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Caruso looking for an opening. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot... Off the mark this time. And so it's Oklahoma City out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just had to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play unselfish.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous...
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room.
And looking at where the Thunder stand. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at Alex Sarr in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Antetokounmpo out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Sarr, then it's Smith, and it's Flagg in at the small forward. Here's LeBron. Oh, he jams it right over Alex Sarr.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Smith, no luck. The Knicks shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Pippen, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Pass to Flagg. No good with the triple.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
James, the pass to Mobley. Antetokounmpo with the steal. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Daniel.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Porzingis is checked in for Flagg, and it's Alex Caruso in for Cason Wallace. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for two. Giannis has got 8 points.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
The drive by Mobley, and it's denied. Caruso kicks to Smith. Misses the three.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Outside Daniel. Pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a three. Drills it from outside. Mobley's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, if Mobley continues to hone that outside jump shot, folks, look out. You will not be able to guard this guy.
Giannis inside. Working on James, and the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
New York calls timeout. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Fourth, LeBron James.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Here's Mobley. He has 5. Outside Daniel. LeBron James on the wing. Pippen outside. Some nice passing by New York here. LeBron with the buckets.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder.
61.
Unloads from 13. Knicks with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pippen finds James. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley, a screen on Caruso. A nice shot by LeBron.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Caruso, the pass to Smith. Porzingis sets the pick for Smith. It's to Porzingis. A 3-ball against the 3-pointer to fall. Porzingis has got 6.
Well, the unicorn, Mr. Porzingis, the answer from 3, his specialty.
Mobley outside, puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Caruso. Sarr in the high post. Now Caruso. Back to Sarr. Pass to Smith. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And James pulls it down. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
Smith outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over James. Antetokounmpo, no good. New York's got going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also been scoring on the break, with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Daniels, and the layup's good off the glass. Daniels has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Wallace outside. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Here's Daniels. 8 points for him. James dishes to Pippen. Back to LeBron. Lock at 6. Drummond with a screen on Wallace. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Outside Daniel. And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wallace against Daniels. Pass to Caruso. Here's Flagg. Launches it. And the 3-ball is good. Flagg's got 9 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's Pippen with the drive. On the wing, Daniels. From deep, LeBron connects from three-point range. James has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
On the wing, Wallace. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Yabusele, he's checked in for the Knicks. Zachary Risacher comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Risacher missing. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Sarr finds Smith. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for New York. To the paint, got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Zubac with the screen for Antetokounmpo. To the middle, wants to get it to Zubac, and does. Yep, that one goes. 16 points for Ivica Zubac.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
LeBron outside. Daniels kicks to Drummond. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Daniels. Deflects the pass.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Smith with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Now here's James. He's got 25. To the left wing. Daniels from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Flag. Smith outside. Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Daniels, a screen on Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Risacher, covered by Smith. No good from Yabusele. The Thunder have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Daniels finds Yabusele. Back to Daniels. Pass to Risacher. Drummond sets the screen for James. Drops one in from the wing. James has got 27 points.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So for the Knicks, Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Yabusele. And Miles McBride subbed in for Daniels. And then for Oklahoma City, Porzingis is coming in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Alex Caruso in for Flag. Porzingis against Clarkson. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Sarr with a screen on James. Pass to Sarr. No good from 11 feet. The Knicks shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the bench. Backboard. Out to Smith. Back to Caruso. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Now here's Caruso, and here's Porzingis for a three. Drills the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just stand.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Oklahoma City in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with LeBron on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Mobley. Pippen is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Reza Shea in at the 3. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York. Daniels with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Outside Daniels. Rizachet finds Drummond. And here's Pippen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
That free throw good from Pippen. Miles McBride's checked in for Dyson Daniels. The Thunder also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Alexander Sarr. Cason Wallace comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Flagg subbed in for Alex Caruso. Smith on the wing. In the corner, it's Flagg. There's the double team with Pippen. Here's Wallace. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
And stolen by Drummond. Pippen outside. Back to McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Rizachet missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Thunder with another miss. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pippen outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Knicks. Pass to Flagg. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Wallace misses. New York has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeBron outside. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Here's Flagg. Defended by McBride. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And Rizachet, the bucket on the assist by Drummond. Rizachet's got his first bucket of the night. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Dyson Daniels comes in for Miles McBride. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Porzingis. Antetokounmpo kicks to Wallace. And he can't stop the run as he misses. LeBron against Giannis. Daniels with it. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Here's Rizachet. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder leading by 20. Here's Flagg. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And the Knicks with possession. They've got an 8-0 run. Daniels passes to LeBron. Pass to Rizachet. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
A true highlight of Rizzachet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
80-63.
Now Flagg. Now here's Porzingis, defended by Yabusele. Lays it up off the glass.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by New York.
And here's Daniels. Back to Yabusele. LeBron outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Back to Giannis. Zubac with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Over James. And it's off the back rim. No good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Yabusele. Daniels passes to Drummond. At the elbow, it's James. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Yabusele. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
LeBron passes to Daniels. Back to LeBron from deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wallace outside. Zubac in the post. He's covered by Daniels.
What a monstrous performance from Ivica Zubac, putting it together nicely.
James out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Sars checked in for Porzingis. Smith comes in for Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Flag. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Smith. And that one is good. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Yabusele. Drummond working against Zubac. Right through the D for the layup. Yabusele's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Here's Giannis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's New York. They're on a 15-6 run. Pippen, the pass to James. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
Well, those are the kinds of moves that distinguish LeBron from every other small forward that has ever played this game.
Zubac a screen on James, and it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And the dunk by Zubac.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Knicks trail by 19. LeBron outside. Here's Pippen. The basket is good.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Andre Drummond. Then for the Thunder, Porzingis comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Flag subbed in for Jabari Smith. Outside Porzingis. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Pass to Yabusele. And here is LeBron, covered by Giannis. And they pick up the two.
I guess this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Caruso. Outside Porzingis. Now Caruso. Now Antetokounmpo. The way to the rack.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Free throw good, James.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And they came to play tonight, asserted their will, a terrific performance, and it'll go down as a crucial Game 5 win for Oklahoma City.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And they've just made these finals interesting. It appeared it may be a short series, but with the win here in Game 5, that title is truly up for grabs again.
Yeah, and only a handful of teams have come back from a 3-1 deficit in the NBA playoffs. But from the display they put on tonight, it looks like they may have what it takes to join the ranks of those teams. Well, what a historic comeback it would be if they can pull it off.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Zubac.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play, making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Kristaps Porzingis. Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
That's good from Yabusele.
At the line, 2 shots.
Yabusele hits them both. Here's Antetokounmpo. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Porzingis, and stolen by Mobley. Pippen down low. Defended by Caruso. Off the glass.
86, 84.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now.
And listen,